All right. Should be clicking over. And we are. Good afternoon, skewers. I'm Ranger J 1999, your host, part of the Reality Skewed Network crew, people, whatever you want. And this is our lunch stream where we hang out with you guys for the next hour or so, and we're going to bring you a fun time. If you're new to the lunch stream and wondering what the hell this is where we just talk shop, Star Wars, Galaxy Heroes. We're going to do a roster review. We're going to answer your questions. If you have questions, pop those in the chat. Make sure you put question in front of your statement or it won't scoop it up. And we'll just have fun like we always do. Ranger will suffer through depression as he goes through mods. And glad to have you guys here on this Tuesday. Day 5 of me not having AC, so it really sucks right now for Ranger because I'm out of tobacco. It's 88 degrees in here, and because all I'm eating is ramen noodles and crap, when I sweat, it burns my eyes. I'm sweating a lot, so this is miserable, man. This stupid guy came over and checked in and was like, "Yo, it's outside. You think maybe we check the outside? So could you help a brother out?" And for my birthday coming up on the 11th, I would just like AC. I don't think I'm asking for much in this world, but just some AC, because trying to sleep last night was brutal. I kept waking up in the middle of the night because I was just drenched with sweat, because it was, like, as I said, 88 degrees in here. Even at nighttime, it was just so freaking hot. So I had a towel next to the bed, towel myself off. It's just ridiculous. So, but you know what? Life is good. I'm hanging out with you guys, and that's all that matters. So, as crappy as my life is at the moment, it's worth it to have you guys here. So, happy Tuesday to you guys. Glad to have you guys aboard for our wonderful lunch stream. And let's introduce everybody on the panel. And before that, make sure you guys say hello in chat, because I'll go through and read out your names here in a few minutes, and we'll get the day started. All right. Get myself nice and unsquished here from all the moisture. My shirt is literally soaked with sweat. I'm just sweating buckets right now. So, that being said, let's see if everybody's here. We've got, of course, Grim the Mechanic.
Wasabi.
We've got, representing our international flavor, we've got Mike from Mike and the Mechanics over in jolly old England here with us today.
Tally-ho.
We also got one of our fans hanging out with us today. You guys know him. DPK is here. Deadpool Kyle. He was Deadpool.
Howdy, guys.
There you go. Okay. And last but not least, we've got the big deal himself, the chicken chaser, the one and only beardless one, Grande Pappy Patron. I think he had a phone call, so he may be here. He may not be here. So he is here in the chat, or in the Zoom call, so he should be joining us as well. So there we go. Glad to see that. So let us begin by shouting out everybody in the chat. We got Darth Mikey says hey. We got Revenator, some douche named Grande Patron. Dr. Feelgood, he's the one that makes you feel alright. He says, hi everybody, hopefully we won't be seeing the new game show Ranger suffers through heat stroke. I'm about there. I mean, it's pretty bad. I start slurring my speech and I pass out. If you guys can't tell, my face is just beet red. It's because of the heat in here. I've been just chomping on ice and stuff.
They really need to come and fix your AC, man.
Well, I guess apparently I talked to the maintenance guy. He came out and checked the inside. He said it's an outside thing, and he said that for some reason some of the AC units have been going down. They've been running around with their head cuts off, trying to keep AC units working. So I don't know what's going on.
Why don't you order the Revan Mancini?
The what?
Mancini, isn't that what it's called? I'm just thinking of Borat. The
all right, moving on. Clone Troop 211, he says, yo, good afternoon all. Hey, Clone Troop 211, DPK's in the chat. So is Mike. We got Tress Dark Lord says, howdy. Moss Mickey says, good morning. Waffle Dolphin says, good morning, RSG crew. Good morning to you, Waffle Dolphin. Skywalker Vader, a Canadian brother up north, hey? Says, good afternoon, everyone, eh? Chewy says in caps, hey, RSG. Hey. General Gravis says, woo, we back, baby. That's right. We back better than ever, baby. Dr. Gonzo H with the howdy wave. Yuta says, hello, awesome people. Stoner Jedi says, good morning, everyone. Hello, Stoner. Check out his channels. I'll take down the lovely Moss Kanata's here. Yay. Jason Krulik series says, hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday. JLY9 with the happy wave. Darsign 1972 says, hello, RSG. Hoping your AC you get your AC soon. We too. It's bad enough that I'm tobacco and I'm eating damn ramen noodles, but goddamn it, I just want my AC to work so I can be comfortable and cool. Stupid ass AC. Sean says, question, how much money to fix your AC? I don't have to pay for it. It's not me. This is the I live in an apartment complex. That's on them. It doesn't cost me a dime, but they have to fix it, so that doesn't cost me a dime. Sith Lord says, good afternoon. Hey, Sith Lord. Briarius Aegon says, question, Ranger, did you know Finn hates Baron Corbin as much as you hate Porgs? I didn't know that. Well, you learn something every day, and that's how we grow. Andrew Sweeney's here. He says, power out at work, so an extended lunch hour for me. Hey, all right. Nat Swarm says, hey, RSG. Danilo Papaya says, hello, sirs and ladies. Nat Swarm also says, Grundy still plays. Yeah, he still plays. Yeah, he's still here. Matt Bailey says, gracias and good morning, gentlemen. Who question mark to answer says, hi, dilly ho, neighbor. Hey there, dilly dilly do. JV420 says, good afternoon, everyone. Fetty Chico says, good morning. Lady Pool Panda says, hey, Archie Crow. So I had an ad before this started. It was Paw Patrol. It made me die laughing thinking of Finn. Wouldn't surprise me if they did that to us. Teal Mad 92 says, what's up? Whittle says hi to everyone. And, of course, we have Darth Vader 87. So there you guys go. Very much appreciate you guys being in the chat. Up there's Guzzabuzza says, hello there. Eric H says, what up? So glad if I see your name, I'll shout out as we move along. There we go. Anything else that I missed? Okay, make sure you guys give us a thumbs up on the video. If you want to donate, there's Vader's Cup of Plenty, so you can donate bits from Twitch. You can do the super chat in the chat there. So we have super chat set up. If you don't want to do any of that, we've got the PayPal set up on the homepage of the YouTube. You become a Patreon. Did I miss anything? There's the Amazon wish list. People have been asking. Since my birthday's coming up, there's crap on there. I think that's it. Okay, good. All right, so let's move on to America's favorite game show, and that is Ranger Suffers Through Mods. Yes, there we go. And so today, I'm not going to go get new mods. We had those 2 greens that we did yesterday. So I tried to roll the one mod. I'll pull it up here. So let's filter with our speed and everything else. Sort by speed. And let's see here. So we had this one right here. It didn't hit. So it's still at 11 speed as a purple. I may get lucky and may hit. I ain't gonna hold my breath, bro. That's something we'll do later. But we do have a green mod that we had from yesterday too that we're gonna roll. So we're gonna go roll and see if we can get another hit on the speed. So there we go. We're gonna get the slicing materials. Let's see here. We need 3 of those. So let me do 3. Okay. Okay, got a lot more than I needed. I'll take it. And then we need a bunch of these. So let's send those. Got it. Alright, here we go. We must be one with the mod. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Be one with the mod. Please hit speed. Na 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 na. Health.
Ouch.
Depression. Just
We'll go on one of your slower GR tunes. Health and Health.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to find an up.
Just don't, Mike. Just don't.
I'm trying to be.
Yeah, let's stop it. Yeah, let's not do that.
Meanwhile,
What you really need is
one of the accountants is going.
No, yeah. What you really need is someone with a mouthful of really cold water, and each time you get a crap drop, they spray it all over you, and then it'll cool you down some.
That's not going to work. Hey, Ed Squid. Hey, Eric Story. Foreigners here as well. Hello there. So we continue on with our depression of mods. So Christ. All right, let's move on. Since that didn't happen, so we do have a roster review today, like we do every day, and we are always excited to do roster reviews. So let's pull it up here. Let me get that going. And there we go. And today we are doing BJ Finlay, and this is his profile. He's in TGY Clan. Glad to be able to do that. Let's see. All right. Oh, Dexatronic has joined the chat. What's going on? Oh, there's Chiken. We got a lot of our famous celebrity skewers in the chat today. They do lead the way. Dexatronic Rangers do lead the way. All the way. But we don't lead the way on mods because mods suck ass. So let's just move on, shall we? So many, all these great gifts and powers, and I can't even roll a goddamn mod. All right. So what does BJ Finlay say? I messed up and overinflated the hell out of it. But since realizing my mistakes, I've begun to focus a bit better now and get on the right track. Okay, cool. We'll look at everything. I want to improve my overall teams for both GA and TW. I feel like I have a bunch of half-completed teams. I'm wanting opinions, advice on what teams I should finish up first or even begin. For example, Separatists. I put a ton of work too because I've been trying to finish up some teams. However, I know it's a general focus of the game right now, so perhaps I should have it as a number one priority. A general look at mods. I'm sorry, they're not great. It's all right. If you give me some advice on how to mod Sith Trooper and Thrawn while we wait patiently for Malik Jordan, I only just finished getting Sith Trooper to gear 11 and should be gear 12 the next couple days. So Sign of Dark Down getting replaced. I do play ships, not a crazy amount, but usually top 50. I've already bought 15 negotiator's shards. I'm trying to anticipate the next fleet meta. What is the general speculation? Lastly, just some random information. I'm a day one shard. I'm actually in the same shard as good old Maurice, but not in their actual shard chat because the lowest I can ever get is in the 20s. Also, still waiting on the inevitable Lobot meta as he was one of my first gear 12s. I'm really sorry to hear that. I don't spend much money in the game, except when Darth Revan came, I welled out. Geobrood Alpha is unlocked, and there will be a 21 speed mod missing that is now on Darth Revan. Jedi Revan will have a 18 square instead of whatever. Okay. Okay. Gear farms are only stock for Darth Malak and Gear 12 Sith Trooper. And then his node farms is Jordica, Vandor, Embo, Emperor Shuttle, B-28, Cantina is of course the Brood Alpha fleet is B-1 ETA. All right, let's take an overall look at this. So a lot of information there. So we can see he's running, Scion and Nihilus. It's kind of making it a little bit difficult for him. Doing fine in fleet. He does have the Falcon, so he's doing all right in fleet. So he's got a decent amount of crystals coming in. Not extraordinary. He's 4.5 million GP, so let's take a look at this. Let's just break this down. First of all, let's check the speeds of your Revan and your Bastila. That's going to tell me quite a lot, actually.
Real quick, it looks like he will be prepared for when Malak shows back up.
Okay, so we know that whenever that ever happens. Soon, TM, don't ask us. Let's see here. Definitely missing. Well, you need to be running the speed set on Bastila, but if this is the best mods you have, then brother, I'm going to your mods right away. Those speeds are not going to work. That's what's killing you more than just not having Malak. Let's see here. We are definitely lacking speed sets. You have one on Revan, but we need more. We need Bastila to be way faster than she is right now. 269 is killing you. So, boy. So we definitely need to work on. Your mods are all over the place. I'm just going through real quick. It's not a slicing thing. It's just your mods are kind of helter-skelter all over the place. So, Basti's got some of your fastest mods. Problem thing that's hurting Basti is she's not running a speed set. So we need to get speed sets on Basti. So we need to start farming mods. So guess what, BJ? You're in the trenches with me, doing what I'm doing every day, which is farming speed set mods. I don't want you farming anything else. I'm trying to see if we can get better speed mod sets because you're going to need it for the Darth Revan team. So I think that's one thing that's trying. You've got really good mods, but we're lacking speed. You know, you've got everything but really good speed sets. You have one that's on Darth Revan, which is fine, but then you have nothing else after that I'm seeing the speed.
Swap sets between Revan and
you could do that.
Bastila is the most important character in that team. You want her going first for that corrupted battle meditation.
Yeah. You know, if you see me do my arena battles and when we're doing mini roster reviews and stuff, then yeah. All right. Whew.
Like, I fought a Darth Revan team and I couldn't land anything. Even Fracture wouldn't land because of that corrupted battle meditation. So it's
pretty nasty.
Good.
So maybe remod if you need any help with that, let me know and we'll get you squared away with your modding. But we definitely need to start farming speed sets, slicing speed sets, trying to get the double digits. And if you want to remod, let me know. We'll get you squared away. All right, let's just kind of go through your characters because you mentioned GA and TW. We have the Darth Revan team, but it's not ready yet. So your Darth Revan team is going to be mainly for offense. You can't leave it on defense. It's not fast enough, but it could be a team that you could really use on offense. You're at 4.5. So let's kind of go through your teams and what you could possibly do. So you've got Jedi Knight Revan. You could put Jedi Knight Revan down on defense since you're not putting Darth Revan down on defense. Especially being at 4.5, it puts you in Division 1, but that doesn't really mean anything. Even your Jedi Knight Revan's slow. Yeah, we've definitely got to get you some better speed mods. Speed secondaries are fine, but we're hurting on speed. But you could put your Jedi Knight Revan team down just so they have to use something against it. Keep your Darth Revan for offense based off where your mods are, BJ. So make it a little bit more difficult, but we'll see. Bounty Hunters, let's just start going down. So your Bounty Hunters will be defense. You do have the 2 Zetas on the bonds. You have Django, so that's going to give you 30 speed if you go Django lead. Let's see what your boss speed is. 254, pretty solid, so that puts you at around 284. That's a solid team front wall, defensive team for GA.
Might want to take Dengar to gear 11 or 12. Mm-hmm. He's really...
Yeah, I know at gear 9 to 10 is 3 core bounties you need, so I know that's a tough pull,
but it's worth it.
Yeah, I got him to 11. It makes a big difference. Let's see. Next team I want to look at is First Order. Not ready. If you're going to use this team at all, I mean, your Kylo Ren Unmasked is only gear 8. It does have his Zeta. This is more of a back wall team on defense. I would not put this in the front line. It's not ready. No Stormtrooper. He's only gear 9. But if you're going to use this team, use it in the back line on defense. Let's see. See how your Galactic Republic team's doing. Not there yet. No Padme. So that means I need to go look at your Separatists.
Separatists are in pretty good shape.
Yep. We can do some stuff with your Separatists. We have Sunfax, Soldier, and Spy. They're 12. Boy, they're lacking gear.
He does have Dooku's Omega on Master of Makashi, so that will help a lot.
Yeah, but it's only gear 10. He's going to get raffle stomped.
Mm.
Newt's 10. Yeah, we got to get hyper-focused, man. So, the first priority is your Sith Empire team. Let's just go through this. So, we know we want to go... We're going to get Malik soon. Your Sith Trooper is going to go in that team. You can start using him at gear 11. He's really good at gear 11. It's fine. The Zetas are there. We're lacking speed. So, Malik will help alleviate some of that. But if your team's going second as Sith Empire, you're basically going to get stomped. So this is why I say you need to have this team for defense. are for offense because you need to control it. The AI will get killed, and you'll just basically be giving them a free win. There's some counters to that, especially with this low speed that you have. So that's kind of hurting you at the moment. But we already talked about that. So we don't have Padme, and you said you're working on Separatists. I think you need to stay nothing but on Separatists. Save the gear you need from Malik and the 2 Zetas, and just start farming the hell out of speed sets. That team's not really going to be any viable to you eventually until you get... Malik will make a big difference, a Trooper will make a big difference, but it's still going to hurt you not having the speeds in the long run. But I still think you need to stay on Separatists. You got the Geos done. You're working on Geonosian Brood Alpha. Poggle's 11. So we need to get Dooku and Newt to 11. Grievous to 11. We need Metal Monstrosity on General Grievous. And then start working on gear on these guys. You know, your B1's 85, gear 9. So's your Jordy Kit's gear 8, 85. Eventually, if you're going to put a team down, you could go Newt or Dooku with the 3 Geos. Maybe throw in a B2, but that would be a backline team. So
actually, if I were him, I mean his Brood Alpha is 4-star gear 8. If he can star that up more, that he's a better tank than
he is, but it's not ready yet.
It's far less good gear than IG 100.
Yeah, IG is one of the last ones. Oh god, I hate that gear on that sucker. It's ridiculous. Such a ugh. But
I mean,
yeah, his
so much of the hard to get gear. His kit needs to be better.
Oh god. Some other people popped in. We got Ray Rock popped in. Vormax popped in. Hey, Vormax. Nathaniel Morgan's here. Hey, Nathaniel Morgan, Kazakagi. Question: do you want to remod my roster for me? I could. You have to pay me for the. I'd have to get paid for that stuff, man. Remodding the whole roster, man. I mean, I love helping people out, but man, I get. That's gonna be a lot of time. I gotta get paid for that, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think the splicers are charging like $100 for a roster.
Oh yeah, I'm cheap, man. But still, anybody ever said that, I'm like, I don't mind helping, like with the team or something, but a whole roster. Sorry, that's gonna be straight
Hard
cash
pass.
on me. Yeah,
Hard pass.
yeah, but yeah, doing that for just takes too long. So I got to get a little bit of my time paid for. But people have asked, but so it's if I'm gonna be remodded, man, it's gonna be and not be cheap, but I don't do that for free. It's just because it's so involved. Hey, Jeff Incredible, Danilo Papayas, Doja Sun's here. Hey, glad to have you guys here. Oh Lord, there's Finity. How much to remod the $2 roster remods? No. Ranger, how much? I don't know. What is everybody else charging right now? Let's for the skewers.
How about $9 an hour?
I was gonna say it depends on the roster size, but usually it's like $100 per GP.
That's true. Well, what is it usually they charge an hour? I mean, does anyone have an idea of that? I'll go well below that. Though. No, it's not 350.
I believe it's over 9,000.
No, it's not over 9,000. Stop it.
Over 9,000 pennies.
Anybody have any idea what they charge? It's not 350. Quit saying that.
Oh no! I know. It's hookers and blow.
No. Someone, I need an actual price. Can someone actually assist me in this and find out what? Because I've got 9,000 windows open. What does someone normally charge for that?
Working easy.
Okay, Macias charges anywhere from $175 to $500 depending on GP. Jesus Christ. I'll go half that for any skewer.
Just go 150.
Yeah.
150 to 400, depending on the size and the amount.
I'll go half of what they charge for you guys because you guys are skewers, especially if you're a Patreon. Your Patreon, I'll still, because it's going to take a lot of my time, and I'll do it, but say like it's $250 for 4 to 5 million, I'd do like for $125, $150, because it's going to take me a good bit of time to do your roster and stuff. So, but yeah, if you guys want me to do that, I can. But just because it's going to take me a while to do it, I still got to get some. But I'll give you guys a good deal. So if you guys want me to do that for your account, message me in Discord, and I'll do that for you.
The Neo Papayas, ask for 2 hookers and 2 ounces of blow.
Okay.
That sounds like a
yeah,
price.
Dogeson, if you can do that. But I don't know. I mean, I still think that's crazy amount of money that some of those charge, and I don't want to do that to you guys. But however, it is my time. I'm not doing anything else if I'm doing that. So, yeah, I can do that. So I'll go half that. You guys know I know my mods, so.
But wait, there's more.
There's
for an additional
more.
$50. He'll
No.
do it as Revan.
No, I'm not doing that. I would die right now if I was in the
Oh my
Revan
God.
costume. I would be just sitting here in a goddamn coma. All right, my good friend Dogeson is hooking us up here. Let me look here real quick because I'm now. All right, so Macias charges.
I've got his graphic pulled up right now.
Yeah.
Hold on. It's. Oh, I did. Where'd it go?
It is a
starts
lot of
off-
work.
He starts off with up to 1 mil for $50,
Okay.
and then goes up $20, $25, $20, $20. Goes up $20 from there. So depending on GP, I mean, it like $50 plus for the first mill, and then $20 for every mill after that.
So
Or,
it's just based off the GP of the account is what I'm looking at
Yeah.
here. Okay, and then he has something on the other side. Full mod inventory cleaning up to 6 million, $25 mod loadout pages. Yeah, I'm not doing all this other crap. I'm just gonna mod your team. So the way I would do it, guys, I would start with your arena team and stuff and work my way down. But I will get your mods in order because I know which characters need speed and things of that nature. So you guys know that. I know what I'm doing. But so if he's gonna charge, Jesus Christ. No, they did not fix my AC yet. I'm completely, like, my shirt right now is completely drenched in sweat. Yeah, I'm not going to create loadouts for you guys. That'll be something you guys can do, but I will remod your roster. So I'll remod your teams to make sure that you have the best speeds and mods on your characters and stuff like that. So I'd go, like, if he's going to charge, say, $200 something based off like 4 to 5 million GP. But is it per hour, or how else does he charge this?
Finn's saying, Ranger, check your mail. All exclamation marks.
Check
You may have
my mail. What mail? Like email or regular mail?
I would imagine your email.
Check.
or the snail mail,
Unless he knows the world's fastest mailman.
which is probably true.
It probably is. Sorry, Melporg.
All right, give me a sec, guys.
Regular mail.
I know this is right in the middle of this. Oh, regular mail. Okay. I will go check it, but I haven't checked it today, so I will. I don't even know if it's come yet. So, all right, check the mail. Okay. But does he charge per hour, or what is this? Is this per hour, or is just GP no matter how long it takes?
Yeah, he usually has the account 5 to 6 hours and does it by GP.
Okay. All right. Well, if you guys want to, if you guys want me to do that, I will do that. And so if he says like he charges $215, I'll go like, I don't know, $150. or something like that. We'll work out a price. I'll give you guys a huge discount for me to do something like that. So if you want me, Ranger, to do that for you guys, for the skewers, I got to get paid for my time because it's going to take me a while to do that kind of stuff. 5 to 6 hours is a lot of time. So if you guys want me to do that for your account, please do. I'll give you a giant discount that you would normally pay somebody else because you guys are fans and stuff. You know, that's the way we work here. Boy, that's a lot, man. Jesus. I'm in the wrong line of work, man. Jesus, I could be making a fortune right now. But I'm not here to make a fortune. If that was the case, I'd do something else. Yeah, I will. I appreciate that, Doja Son. So I will do that. So if you guys want Ranger modding stuff, to basically what I'll do is I'll go in and remod your characters and stuff, clean up your inventory, and get your team squared away for Grand Arena, things of that nature. Then there you go.
Exactly, Matt Baby.
I'm not trying to take, but this is, people asked me to do it before, and I've kind of mentioned that I'll do it, but, I still got to get paid for the time spent, because that means I'm not working on videos, I'm not doing other stuff, so I do have to get paid a little bit to do that. But yeah, we can do something really cool where you guys, being RSG subscribers and things of that nature, making a little bit of a benefit. You have to. If I get inundated with that, I'll let you guys know, because if a lot of people ask me to do that, then
I got a backlog of 47,000 people wanting their rosters remodded.
Yeah. That's why I was hesitant to offer it in the first place, because I know it's going to take a lot of time. And I don't want to take that away from the streams and stuff, but if you guys will be patient and you guys want me to do that, we will. So if you want me to do, just message me and we'll work something out. I will be more than glad to do that for you guys. I know you guys have asked for that before. So yeah, we'll figure it out. All right. So we're going back to BJC. Yeah. So we're talking about where we can put the separatists. So let's go back in, look at the rest of your roster and where you can kind of put your teams and stuff. Next one is, and keep working on your separatists. That will lead you to Padme. That'll lead you to finishing up your Galactic Republic team. That'll help you out tremendously. So we already know mods is an issue you need to work on. We know the separatists is the team you need to be working on. Save your gear for Malak. When that event comes, you'll have the Malak team. So yeah. So next team we're going to look at is Imperial Troopers. They're good. This is a good offensive team. You need to get gear on Snowtroopers. So one thing I'm noticing on your account is DJ is that you're all over the place. I see this a lot, and I think you addressed this in the statement that you made, but you need to get hyper focused. If you're not, when you go for a team, you go for a team. You don't do 2 or 3 characters and then leave the rest undone, because when you do that, you basically have gimped yourself. That team works only with the synergy that it has with its other members, and the CG has specifically started really laying out synergy with the teams. So if you're going to work on a team like, say, the Imperial Troopers who we're looking at right now, then you need to definitely, like for your troopers, you've got Veer, Stark, and Death Trooper at 12. You got the Zetos and Veers and Stark. Great. You have nothing else with it. I mean, Shore can work at 10, but he needs to be 11 to be really functional. Then you don't have a 5th to put on there. Snow Troopers actually in Range Trooper 2 that you really want. Ideally the team you want to run is Veer, Stark, Shore, Snow Trooper, and Range Trooper, and then you keep your Magnum Trooper and your Jet Trooper for like a Thrawn combination. So that's something you got to think about. But I'm seeing this a lot in your account, so you need to go back in and pick a team and work on it and you get it fixed, because you're kind of limiting yourself by doing that. And what's the speed on your Stark? 238, too slow. It's good enough for territory battles, but you need to have him 250 plus speed. We talk about all the time certain characters needing speed, and the reason for that is because they make the team go. Stark, he gets 20 speed from Veers, but that's only going to put him at 258. He ain't outspeeding a lot of teams, and if the other team goes first and like dazes you or something that you're facing, or does an ability block or anything like that, let's say you want to use it for a bounty hunter team, well, if their boss goes first, you're done. If they're faster than your Stark, then you're in trouble. So this really limits you on what you can do with your troopers, which is sad because you've done a good job of gearing these other characters, but then forgot about the ones that you need along with it. So that's kind of why you got to do it. So
you gotta ignore the squirrel.
All right, let's look at
target.
Just gotta stay on target, man. Everyone's starting to message me now.
Here they come.
Yeah. I said, you guys want me to do it, I'll work out a price. So, and you guys are giving me some great stuff. Doja-san. Oh, Moss just messaged me. Oh, the lovely Moss Kanata. I will have to read that. Not right this moment, but Moz always gives me good advice. Let's see here. I'll make Moz my manager. She's probably sitting there going, no, Ranger. Shut up. We know your Jedi team with Revan. We already got that squared away. Night Sisters. Now, the Night Sisters are a very flexible team, and yours are really good. Keep working on Spirit. Make that a part of your farm. Finish that Night Sister Spirit up because you want her in your PvP team. You can run like Alkaline instead of Spirit for PvP, and this is a backline defense team that will make your that could really legitimately. The Night Sisters, what can I say about them? They're so good. And I like that you have these Gear 12. So this is a backline team. And what you do is you let them waste their teams up front. Then they get to your backline. It's like, surprise, mother... You're like, no! Night Sister team. But if you can get your Spirit up in Gear 11, that's all you need, Gear 11, she makes a world of difference. I mean, the Night Sisters are still strong with Alkaline, but they're nowhere near what they are in PvP with Spirit. Spirit, between the combination of Spirit and Daka, holy balls. Now, you can use them on offense too. They're good on offense, but I like to leave them in the back because the AI does a great job with the stuns and everything. I mean, they can stun lock a team and just wreck. I mean, they're pretty amazing, and only certain teams have a legit shot of beating them. So, backline defensive team. The other team I want to look at is your Old Republic. You said he had enough for Malik. Let's make sure. Yeah.
It's like he should be prepared for when Malik drops again.
All right, so you have Karth, Mission, Zalbar, Zeta. They're good to go. Jahani's there. You need to get your Candace up to Gear 11 at least. This is a frontline team that someone will have to use a good... so again, see, we're seeing this trend. A piece here, a piece there that you need. I'm almost tempted to say, go get those pieces done before you go do Separatists. Because your roster is hurting from the lack of certain pieces done for each team. I'm almost tempted to do that at this point. Screw Separatists. They're not going anywhere because you've got so many teams like that are missing, like the Trooper team, like this Old Republic team, without Candace. You need Candace in that lineup. Because of the Zeta on Karth, you need Candace to be doing his dots and stuff. So... oh my God. Oh boy. I think that, yeah, I'm almost tempted at this point to make you do that. Because you're just lacking just one or two pieces in each team that I'm seeing. But Old Republic you can put up front, get your Candace to 11, and that'll really help you tremendously as I have a team up front that'll force them to use something on your front line. Old Republic, I'm sure your Rebels will be fine. They are really good. With a Gear 12, look at that Gear 12 robot. That's fantastic.
Urs would be proud.
Yes, 3PO needs some gear, and he's a vital piece you want, so definitely work on your 3PO gear. Resistance. Let's see. Look good. Sith. Sith look great. And that gives you two teams on offense. You can use the Emperor Vader. You can go Palpatine Vader if you really want to be cheeky. Thrawn, Magma, and Death Trooper and kick some ass with that team. You could go the Trey team with another Sith. in that team. Like, you can go Darth Maul and just go 4 versus 5 and kick the crap out of somebody. They're that good, and you got your gear 12, so that's good. So your Sith are good on offense. What we're doing is we're lacking depth on completed teams on this roster. So we need to go back in and finish it. I mean, it's just every team has this issue. It's like first order. It's great, but we're short on Kylo Ren not being gear 12. And then I look at the next one, Imperial Troopers missing 2. And then I look at, just down the line, that's one of the issues. I'm really tempted, guys, to have him go back in and finish these teams. Because there's 1 or 2 characters in each one that would really round out his roster, where he has more flexibility on teams that he can use on offense and defense.
Yeah, and especially at 4.5 mil, you kind of need that.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy! So
I wouldn't worry about the Separatists, to be honest.
Yeah, honestly, screw the Separatists. We're gonna do that. So, let's go through each team where I want you to focus. This is gear mainly, not farm. Bounty hunters are fine. He can use Dengar gear 9, so bounty hunters are fine. First order crew. I want crew and first order stormtrooper finished to 11. Then you can use that team on defense front line. So that's 2 right there. Imperial Troopers, I want short of 11, and I want Snow Trooper to 11. Don't worry about the rest for right now. Of course, this is all after Malak, because Malak's pretty important. But after that, this is what you're going to be working on gear-wise. You're not working on Separatists anymore. If you want to farm Separatists, that's fine. I'm just talking gear. Night Sisters. I know there was one in here. That's Spirit. Finish it. Performance. Spirit and get her in there. That's 5 characters that I want you to focus on. I already know 3PO I told you about. You need to get your 3PO done. That's 6. These should all be added to your favorites, and you should be farming these. You get your Sith Trooper 11. Don't have to worry about that. I didn't even look at Scoundrels. Let me go back in here. Nessus 12. Good. Okay, the other one is Canderous. Put him on the list as a favorite. Yep. Get him geared up. That's 7. Nessus 12. That's good. That's all I want to worry about right now. So those characters right now, the 7 characters plus your Malak that I want done to round out your teams. I don't want you working on gear on Separatists. I don't want you working on gear on Galactic Republic. I don't want you working on gear on anything else. We're going to round out these teams, goddammit, and we're going to get them squared away. So that's what you're going to be doing, BJ. So Malak's priority whenever he comes out. Make sure you have that gear saved up. Anything past that point that you have for gear, you can start putting on these teams. You can start with First Order and work your way down. I mean, you're going to do nothing but those 7 characters. That's going to round out your First Order, your Imperial Troopers, your Old Republic team with Canderous, your Night Sisters with Spirit. That's going to make your lineup with everything. 3PO, for God's sakes. 3PO makes a world of difference on either a Galactic Republic team or a Rebel team. I mean, he's that good. So all these characters are what you're going to work on gear. Now, farm-wise, you want to work on the Separatists and, Jordica and B1 and the stuff you're working on farm-wise, great, go do it. Add Spirit in there is the only one that's all that needed to farm, so make sure Spirit's a part of that. But you're not working on Separatists until these teams are rounded out. You got to get these done. So mods, speed mods, first 144, get mods. Second 144 in the day, energy, you're going to slice those mods. You're looking for anything gray or green that's 5 speed, you can slice and hits double speed into the 10s. 9 or 10 you're looking for, and then keep slicing them up. Don't farm any other sets. Just do that for a while until you get enough speed sets to where you can put one on your main speed guys. And your main speed guides are Darth Revan, Jedi Knight Revan, Bastila, Fallen, Thrawn, Bosk, Stark, and then you just go down the line, right? So, but yeah, we're going to finish up your teams. It's you're just in that rare position where you're at 4.5 million. And I don't want you to be... I know how Grand Arena works, and because of your GP, you're going to be facing people that have completed teams. Like, me and you are kind of close in GP. If you fought me right now, BJ, and I'm not saying this, but I'm just saying I would stomp you. And it would not be a fair matchup. Even though you have 100,000 more GP than me, it wouldn't be fair. you would not have the mods or the completed teams to face the completed teams and mods that I have. And that's why I want you to do this. So we're going to get squared away. All right. So there we go. Woo, boy, oh boy, oh boy. And BJ, I want you to message me if you have any questions, because I want you to get squared away. So as you get this stuff done, if you're not sure, message me. We're going to get you squared away. So BJ, message me directly if you have any questions. So that's your roster review for today. That's what I'm seeing. That's what you need to work on. You're doing fine in ships. You could be doing better. It's fine. But, I understand ships is ships. So, I don't know if you guys saw yesterday, I was just being cheeky. I took first in arena and fleet for the fans.
Very nice.
Yeah, I was like, I'll do it for the fans. So, and don't get me wrong, BJ, you've got a great roster. It's just lacking, and and you make a good point about you were kind of all over the place. So this is how we're going to get you focused back on track. So all right, now if you would like a roster review, all you need to do is send your GG page information to Finity, Finity, in our Discord, with a little bit like BJ did to let you know what you want us to look at. And then he will add you to the queue. Give him a day or two to respond. If he doesn't, send him another message. He'll respond. And then once you do, it's a 4-week wait. We've caught up, and we'll get you a roster review. On the day of your roster review, we'll kind of pick a day for you what works, so you can watch us live. So there you go. Now, on top of that, if you want to become a Patreon at $10 or more, you can get yours bumped to the front, and we'll put yours to the front of the line for these in-depth roster reviews. I also do mini roster reviews. I did one yesterday. If you're a Patreon of any level, all you need to do when I'm doing mini roster reviews is put your ally code in, and I'll look at anything you have. I know there's a lot of questions about mods and Grand Arena Championships and everything like that. So I'll look at your roster specifically on stuff and do that for you when I'm live. So you always have that option. Or you can just message me and I'll look at stuff. People do it all the time. Hey, can you look at this team? What do you think? Blah, blah, blah. So I do that all the time. You don't even have to be a Patreon. I'll just do it for you. But when I'm live doing mini roster reviews, that's kind of how it works. And if you're not a Patreon, all you need to make some kind of donation. I'll look at something. It's not a big deal. But yeah, there you go. So that's how you kind of get some roster reviews done like that. And then if you want me to do your mods, I will do your mods. Now, the way that'll work, guys, is because if you're a longtime viewer and I know who you are, I'll give you a significant discount. If you are not, I'll still give you a discount. If you subscribe to the channel or become a Patreon or something, I'll give you a discount of some sort. But like our longtime viewers that really want me to look at their mods, and I'll hook it up. So like, I mean, if it's $250 for what they're charging now, I do it for like $150. That's for the time, because it's going to take me a while to do it. I'll probably do it faster because I live mods, unfortunately, whether I like it or not. So I have an idea of what's going on. But if you guys want me to do that, then please let me know. I'll get you guys squared away. If I could do it for free, I would, but I can't not charge something.
Yeah, that's a lot of time.
That's a lot of time. My wife would harm me. Like, why are you always at the computer for 6 hours? I mean, she's very understanding, because I do a lot of stuff because I'm always researching videos and things of that nature and doing other things. So, but if I'm going to be doing extra time, yeah, I can't sit going, oh, I'm doing this for free. That's what I would get. All right, but we'll work it out. All right, so that being said, thank you, BJ. If you have any questions, moving forward, just message me and we'll get you squared away. All right. Some good information from the lovely Maz Kanata. She always has good information. I like that. Yeah, well, Maz always tells me good stuff. So she's someone I trust. Even though I'm dying of heat stroke right now. Is that the maintenance guy coming to us, or where's he going? Nope, he's going downstairs. Son of a bitch.
Yes, Nilo Papayas. The RSG crew should do a T-shirt. Do you even mod, bro? Yes.
Yeah. All right, here we go. So let's get back into the game. Let me do that. All right, there we go. All right, let's get back into some action in the game. Let me do the event. I did the other one. I got 2 Zetas for it, so there we go. Let me put this up, and then we'll do questions. Put this on, and then we'll get to questions. Hey, Remy Vinay. Glad to have you here. All right, let me pull up the Nightbot and do questions. All right. Ooh, a lot of questions. There's always a lot of questions, so here we go. Sharon already asked to answer that question. How much to fix your AC? It doesn't cost me anything. They just need to fix the damn thing. Briaris Agon, question, Ranger, did you know Finn hates you? Oh, we already answered that. No. It's like, wait, didn't I say did this question already? Chewy question, how many times did you slam your head into a wall while doing your accounting class? I'm on 15 so far. Accounting was not something I enjoyed doing. I had a lot of accounting based on my degree program. It was cool. There was some cool stuff I learned there, but some of it was really just monotonous. It's if you love numbers, you got to be a real numbers person to really enjoy accounting, because especially if you're keeping track of inventory and things of that nature. There's certain formulas and equations and things that you have to do, and spreadsheets, and some of it I liked learning, but the actual work of it drove me insane, because it's like, Jesus Christ. I always cheated, man. I would just create formulas in my spreadsheet and just do it that way. Like it drove me nuts was one teacher wanted to see all the works. I'm like, really?
Here, Ranger, we need to summarize the numbers in this 6,000 page report.
But then when I had one professor like, oh, you did that in the formula and spreadsheet, great. I'm like, thanks, because I'm not writing all that down. You kiss my ass. If I could get away with it, I was, man. I mean, it's crazy. So I feel you, man. Chewy's question: what is CG scared of? Why are they in hiding? I don't know if they're in hiding. I think we're gonna get some news today, probably tomorrow. We got the new GAC coming, things of that nature. So I don't know if they're hiding. It's after a long weekend. I'm sure they're regrouping, things of that nature. So and typically we get stuff on Tuesdays and Wednesdays.
They're working on some more content for us, because we got the new Clone Wars series coming out here. What, 2 months, I think? We got The Mandalorian coming out here very soon as well, plus a whole another movie. So, they got a lot of stuff to work on.
Yeah, that would be a definitely good assumption, is that they are working on stuff.
Sith Lord 72 question: I have modded my Gear 12 GG with health primaries and secondaries. Good. So GG Triangle mod be a health primary or a crit damage primary? Thank you.
Health primary.
Yeah, you want health. Unless you have... Here's the exception. Unless you have a crit that has like a crazy health, like hit 4, right? Stats where it kind of offsets a little bit the health you would get from a primary. You could go that way, because then you're getting crit damage with a health primary that's near or at how much did you get? Like
16% at
16. Yeah. So if you could do something like, maybe you get a mod that gets like 8 or 9, I would give a little bit of, I would take the crit damage, but that's the only exception I would make to that rule, right? If you have a secondary that can offset a little bit of the damage, but if not, then definitely health primary on GG. You can get your crit chance other ways than secondaries from the other stats of your mods. RSG Vormax question: do you think CGEA will release big news tonight or tomorrow? It's been a long time since last big news. Yeah, we were inundated for a long time there with a lot of stuff, but I think we're in between stuff. We've got the new Grand Arena Championships coming up. I think we'll get some news this week, today or tomorrow. Definitely, they're going to put out some stuff. Revenator Ranger: I have Malik, but when do you think he will return? You have the direct line of inside info from CG, right? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I do. They don't tell us dick. They're not gonna tell us that crap, man. I don't care who you are. Even Grande, they don't tell that stuff
They
too.
didn't even tell.
And they got Grande on speed dial, but they ain't gonna tell us stuff like that, man. No way. So that ain't happening. If I knew, guys, trust me, I'd tell you. But I'm as much in limbo as you guys are. Kazakai says, question, Ranger, you want to remod my... Oh, okay, that led to the whole remod thing. Yes, if you want me to remod, we already talked about that. Grande Variegated, the question is, how much is your time worth? I don't know how much my time is worth. I like helping people, so I can still do something decent, help you guys out, so you guys aren't being charged an arm and a leg, and get you guys squared away. We'll see how it works out.
I'm thinking when 900 years old you are, modern resetting you will not have finished.
Yeah, I mean, really, it's so for we've helped a lot of people with teams and stuff, with remodding and stuff of that nature. So really, it takes a lot longer to do it that way because I'm actually looking at your account and saying to do this and do that. When I do it, it's like, okay, I know how to filter, put it in. I already know what mods I'm looking for. And then, I mean, it's a simple process for me how I do it. It's like speed, let's just go down the line. Tanks, let's just go down the line, So, yeah. But yeah, I'll charge, but it won't be something crazy, right? So, like, say if it's $250 for someone, I'd do it for like $150, So 6 hours, like $10, $12, $15 an hour. I don't know, nothing crazy. Chaikin says, question, I think Ranger about to get paid. Is this the end of lore videos, Mr. Business Management degree? No, I'll still do those. I've already got one ready. I was going to try to record last night, but it was so hot because I tried to record the other day. I did the whole thing, realized that it hadn't recorded. I was so pissed off because I was exhausted and just covered in sweat. And I'm like, so I was going to do it last night, but I was trying to see if I could do anything with the AC. So I've got it ready to record. I just have to record it. So I may do that today and get that recorded for you guys. But I will do one lore video a week no matter what because I've kind of gotten a good groove with that. So it's not that hard. I've already done 8. So there's 8 lore videos out already for you guys. Doja-san, question, how crazy would it be to pull Asajj off the Night Sister team to hang with Separatists, and what would you use in place of her? Acolyte or Talia? So you'd be going Mother Talzin. Oh, you go Acolyte. Absolutely. Mother Talzin lead with Acolyte's a lot better than Talia. Sean Ryan, question I have, Gear 13, Darth Revan, Malak, and Bats of Fallen, and GG. Who should be my next couple of Gear 13s? There's a couple characters you can go, bits and pieces here and there, right? Like, you can go Han and Chewie. You can go R2-D2. You could go...
Who did he say he had?
He's got the 3 on the Darth Revan team, or Darth Revan, Malak, Basla, right, Fallen, and
Look
then
at
General
HK.
Grievous.
He gets an assload of...
You could do HK.
Offense. HK's Gear 13 is
It's nice.
really good.
But other teams like Han and Chewie and R2 come to mind for Gear 13. You could do Grandmaster Yoda, Jedi Knight Revan. You could go Galactic Republic and do some of those. I'm trying to think of somebody else you could do. I mean, those are the ones that come to mind initially after those.
Well, don't do Anakin.
No. Yet. I mean, if you have a 7-star Padme, you could take her to Gear 13, I think. But a lot of people go slow with her. It does up her damage. You could definitely do General Kenobi on that team first. If you're going to do GR, do Kenobi first. He's one I would do. Bump him up. Like, a lot of the tanks get a huge bump in health and protection. So you could do that on a lot of your teams because they'd make a world of difference. General Kenobi would one I would do. Those are the ones that come to my mind. Sean Ryan question. I have a Gear Oh, we already did that one. Chewy question: should we still stop at Gear 11 to consider a team complete, or should we push to Gear 12 before moving on? No, Gear 11, because Gear 12, to get them to Gear 12, you need certain pieces. Like there'll be certain characters that need 2 sets of those 3 individual pieces and stuff. So the fact that you could, I would still think Gear 11 is the way to go because they're still viable. You can use them.
It would also depend on the person's roster too.
Yeah, where you're at with GP, things of that nature. So, get into Gear 11 works. Characters have been shown at Gear 11 to work really well because unless you've saved up, it's going to take you a New York minute to get them to Gear. I definitely want those to get them to Gear 12. Some are easy to get to Gear 12, some are not. They're a pain in the ass to get to Gear 12. So that's why we always say Gear 11. Then if you want to. And then if you want to focus after you get a bunch of teams to Gear 11, then you say, all right, this team's going to Gear 12. Then you hyper-focus even more than before on your team. Like initially I took First Order to 11 and was using them. Once I had enough teams like Night Sisters and the Imperial Troopers and other teams at Gear 11, I was like, okay, First Order, I'm going Gear 12. And then I just focused. I had all of those as favorites and I got them all to Gear 12. Then I went to the next team and the next team. That's just kind of how I do it. Like when I did Galactic Republic here recently, you guys saw... If I could have taken Padme because I had a 7 stars, I would have taken her to Gear 12. But I was like, all right, Anakin, Ahsoka, Kenobi, 12, Zetas, go. They were already Gear 11. You know, I think Ahsoka was Gear 10. So, I mean, that's kind of how you have to proceed. Revenated question. Will Ranger remod any roster given any ally code? Asking for a friend. Yes. But not for free. Let's see. Darsign 1972. So let me get some action going here on the screen. So I'm seeing the damn store. It works. I have my arena team plus GG Gear 13. Should I start saving my Get 2 for the Negotiator or use it to gear my Padme? Padme is 6-star gear level 1, Gear 1. Anakin and GK are 12 and Snips is 9. I'd get the Negotiator. For me, I said it, and this is how I'm treating it. I'll use my champion store currency to start doing Gear 13. Once I initially got my arena team, which is the last piece will be Darth Revan, all my Get is going to go towards the new ship. Now, you can go all gear, and I don't have a problem with that. If you don't want to get the ship, that's fine. I think it's going to be needed for light side TB. So I've got another option for the store that I can use to round out characters to Gear 13. And I do well in Grand Arena, so that's kind of my strategy. Maybe you don't do as well in Grand Arena. Maybe you need to use your Get to get certain characters to 13. Eventually, you're going to want the ship. But when you make that call, you got to go all in. I think having the championship store will alleviate some of that because you can use your championship store to get those pieces that you need. Let me just claim this, and claim this. All right. Nathaniel Morgan question: how much to remod Remus roster? Over 9,000? Yeah. Yes. That's a that's gonna take forever. Remy Vinay question: waiting for Malik should be okay. Triple Zeta Darth Revan, Zeta Karth, Zeta Missions, Albar, Jelly. Should I do more? Keep my 27 Zeta mats. Well, you need 13 more because you need 2 for Malik. The other ones that you just listed are fine. Nothing wrong with any of those. Triple Zeta mission, Karth, Revan. Yeah, you're fine. Keep your 2 Zeta mats for you're talking about for the team to beat the Malik event. You're fine. You're more than fine. You're overly fine. So you can just save your Zeta mats, Remy. All right. Is there any more questions? Let me look. Last question from JLI9. Question: why wouldn't you Gear 13 Anakin? You can, but if I'm going to do someone on the Galactic Republic team first, it's going to be Kenobi. I mean, Anakin's still going to do crazy damage because they get stacks of courage with that team. And I'll make Anakin hit harder and all that good stuff. But if I want survivability out of that team, I'm going to go General Kenobi first. So if I want to pick a Gear 13, I'm going to go Kenobi before I do Anakin. And you can use Kenobi lots of different places. Anakin's kind of niche on where you can put him. It's just a Jedi team or a Galactic Republic team. Kenobi, you can put him in any team and he still do really well. He's one of those, again, one of those versatile pieces you can use anywhere. All right. I think we are good to go. I'm looking to see if there's any more questions. Let me look here. As I lose another 5 pounds of moisture. It's pretty bad.
Hey, Ranger, people pay money for what you're going through right now.
What, sauna?
To go into a sauna and sweat it off.
Whatever it is, I hate it. Yeah.
I just put in. Sorry, I just put in chat that Yorkie quite often runs. Yorkie doesn't have any. Yorkie's a bit like DJ Finlay's account. Not everything's done. So I've got the Triumvirate 6-star Trayer at the moment, coming up to 7. Gear 11 7-star Nihilus, Gear 12 Scion, and I put I'm actually running GK and Chewie as the other two at the moment, and my Chewie guards Nihilus and putting Retribution through GK onto the Triumvirate is quite effective.
Yeah, and GK is just one of those really great tanks, man. You can just use them.
Yeah.
Anywhere. It's crazy how good he is. So
he's one of the most versatile tanks in the game.
Yeah, he works on a lot of stuff. It's like Thrawn. You can put Thrawn anywhere, and you're just like, all right, you got Thrawn on the team that works. Just no one's questions. It's like, oh, okay, Thrawn, yeah, that works. I mean, you can put Thrawn on the Rebel team, and like, okay, Thrawn, yeah, that works. It just works.
Equal opportunity kick to the facer.
Yeah, pretty much.
Thrawn's always been my favourite 5th First Order. I think he's so much better than First Order officer.
Yeah, you could do that too.
But it's a waste of Thrawn, isn't it? But yeah.
So, hey, the lovely Ouchie Dumpling made it in here. I just saw that. She's like, damn time zones.
She got a new phone.
She got a new phone. Oh, snap. Look at that. Ouchie girl moving up in the world. I'm glad you got your new phone out, you girl. So, all right, I think that's it for the questions for today. So, all right, so no mini roster reviews today. I'm going to push that back to tomorrow. Do me a favor, guys that are watching, give us a thumbs up on the video. Subscribe if you haven't. I'm going to do Battlefront tonight. I don't know what time. I got to see if Ian's playing. If not, it'll probably be like 5 or something, because I know they're going to do PC gaming night. Well, I don't know if they're doing PC gaming night, so we'll have to find that out.
Good question. I don't think we are.
Yeah, so if not, then it's fine. We'll still go for a while and do our thing. So, yeah, so make sure, good luck on your TWs. Make sure you follow us on Twitch, because Grand Arena is getting ready to launch today, and it'll be the join phase and the preview phase, and then we'll have the defense setup day, which should be Thursday on my birthday, which I'll probably do on YouTube, but you need just to set the defense up. But for that, hold on. But mainly the Grand Arena will be on Twitch, so make sure you subscribe and follow us on Twitch. Check out our Patreon. A lot of benefits of being a Patreon member, so if you want to become a Patreon member, you can. For my birthday, quit messaging me. I already have crap on the Amazon wish list. So please check that out. There's a bunch of stuff for not just me, but all the RSG crew members. So if you want to do something, for the birthday, you don't want to do Amazon or anything like that, there's the PayPal. Some people that's what they want to do. So I've been messaged about that stuff, so please check that out. Really, it's just about me trying to get my damn AC fixed at the moment. So I'm gonna go, as soon as I get done here, I'm about to go start yelling and screaming, because it's like 89 degrees in my apartment, and I'm just dying. I mean, I'm completely soaked in sweat right now, so it's pretty bad. You can only chomp on so much ice to lower your body temperature. So I stand before you a hot and sweaty mess. So there, all that stuff laid out for you. Cool. So we'll do Battlefront tonight. And for the mod thing, if you guys want me to remod your account, I will do that. We'll figure out a price. People are sending me all kinds of information about it now. So I will remod your accounts and get you guys squared away. You tell me if you want me to do your whole account, that's fine. And so we'll come up with a price. And because you guys are skewers, as long as you follow me, as long as you subscribe to the channel and you follow us, especially if you're a long-time viewer, I'll get you squared away. So they charge like $250. So I'll do like $150 or something, or $100. I'll figure something out depending on how much big of a job you want me to do on your remodding. So there we go. You guys broke me down again. Doesn't plan on doing it. Didn't have any intentions of doing it, but there you go. So there you go.
The skewers win this one.
They've won again. God damn it. I didn't want to do the Amazon wish list back in the day, but they wore me down. I didn't want to do the PayPal thing, but they broke my ass down. I didn't want to do a lot of stuff, and they just broke me down. So it's like I can only fight them
do
off.
it for the fans.
I do. That's what they want. And God damn it, that's what we're going to do. So, but yeah, I definitely will be doing the lunch stream tomorrow, and then I'm going to have a mini roster review because it's definitely going to be in the heart of Grand Arena Championships. I know we got some more videos coming out for you guys, not lore, but we definitely have some more videos coming out for you guys. So I'm going to go, so we'll do that as well. So, let me know about the Ringbot thing, and then tomorrow I'll do mini roster reviews, get you squared away, and then we have the big show tomorrow night, Wednesday, and then Thursday is my birthday stream. I'm doing an 8-hour birthday stream with you guys. It may just me be drinking water. The AC may not be fixed, and I don't need money for anything else. So don't ask me to buy bourbon. Don't expect bourbon or anything like that. But I do want to hang out with you guys because it'll be my birthday. So there you go. Grande Verga says, "Question: Does Ranger have legs?" Yes, I do. They're kind of beat up. It's how they're working. I haven't worked out in a couple days because I have no energy to do it. That's how bad it is.
Heat and humidity will do that to you.
So there we go. All right. Thank you guys for stopping by. If you have questions, join our Discord. You can message me anytime if you have any questions about the game. So I will definitely be around to help you with that. So with that, have a great rest of your day, guys. We'll see you a little bit later on for Battlefront. And message me if you need anything. Appreciate you. Love you. We'll see you later.